Morning, people. Enough respect. Wizard reasoning again. You remember, as I told you, sometimes we do it different around here, and this is a different one this morning. I take a trip to Jamaica, and I'm in Jamaica right now. Just tying up some ends. Right now I'm at a house where I was born. You know, and I have my friend. My longtime school friend. He's here. But as I told you, sometimes Jamaica is a place where people are very talented, have a lot of talent, but because of the bad treatment from the government, they are they can't get to do what they want to do. You understand what I'm saying? And you might see people and say, oh, people this and people that, but trust me. And I'm gonna prove it to you this morning because I have a brother who very talented, and a lot of people don't know how talented this young man is. So come cross, my virgin.
Yeah,
I just want to introduce yourself to the people.
blessed morning. Yeah, my
Sweet.
name is Lawrence Chisholm, Zane's friend. You know, as I say, you asked me for an interview this morning, so we're going to make you know the whole natural thing about the hidden parts of some people. Not just looking on them, but hearing the expression and thing about them.
All right. So my virgin, what's your real name?
Well, my real name is Lawrence like Chisholm. Originally from St. Mary, but I was grew up in Kingston, Jamaica.
All right. So, I mean, well, I will grow around here, so you understand me?
Yeah.
But me is a little bit older than you, and one of the time you come off of the scene, and it's like nobody never really see the eye again. So, would I like to know where they hide it there and where they hide it at though?
Honorable, well, the futures and this reckless life that we have to walk, sometimes you have to be hidden from pestilence and all diverse kind of things. Well, my lifestyle is like this, Growing up in Kingston, playing music as a youngster at the age of 17 years of age, leaving Papine Secondary School in 1989. Started in the marching band in Tavern. It's named Taverniers Marching Band. Understand? And the movements on my behalf of music and the intrigue lifestyle of being comfortable, I just love for pan music and working on the campus. I get the opportunity wherein I could go and focus and learn how to play pan drums and congos. So back 1989 was the realistic part of my life, as a youngster growing up in the ghetto, wherein the government don't really to show you no energy wherein you can excel certain way. So anyway, I had some people who love me, and I show the same kind of love unto them wherein I was a youngster and they taught me like parents to a child. So gradually I take the interest and learn pan.
Yeah. All right. Hold on this now. All right. You come back to country, right? You left town and you come back to country. What year you come back to country?
Well, final destination was 2002. Runner from town, Kawa. The road wicked and bad. And people are very envious. You don't have to do bad for bad to follow you in this kind of lifestyle.
My viewers, let me tell you something. When this young man come back from Kingston and come around back in the district where he was from, and I see this young man, I mean, I realize and find out that this young man is very talented, The first time I find out how talented he was, there was a band. We have a band, a church band, and we used to play and like dead yard when people, and this young man started to play the drum, which is an instrument. And trust me, when I see the young man start to play the drum and how he mangle himself, I said, no man, this is a professional thing I go on, man. But he's just a simple man. He don't want a lot. You understand me? That means that this man don't think about wealth and big car and all them things.
No.
Him not in for
We're
that.
not in a Mr. Vanity.
You understand me? Now you would have pure love. You understand me? So people who will go around and him show them love. It's like say
They are
them
touched
not
like a
have
magnet.
love, so them not know what him a do. You understand me? So them all say mad.
Good.
You understand me? Them say he's a madman. You understand me? But me know say this man brain solid. And trust me, people, him read and write very fluent. You understand me? I even know for the people them we are saying mad. They
Don't
can't
even
they can't
tell
spell them
them
name.
cat.
You understand me?
Right.
See? So, me know say he's a talented brother. You understand me? And me just want to highlight him and make people know say not because a man carry himself a certain way or probably look a certain way and hack a certain way.
True.
You go cast down fire upon him and say, boy, this man here is a madman and him not come to nothing. You understand me? And I want to tell you, say, and one of the reasons why I'm highlighting this young man in this district, a lot of young men in this district is like this man. You understand me? And people look down upon them and say, them not rich now in life. You understand me? And trust me, these things need to put out there and address. You understand me? I tell you. So, I just want to bring him to the forefront and make him hear what him have to say and why him being this way. You understand me? Trust me. So my brethren, so where you see yourself, I would say 3 years from now.
Well, for 3 years from now, I will never stop being a farmer. Farming is the most, what would I say now, magical kind of flow for nature. When you can take a little small plant and put it inside of the ground and watch it come up, and the reproduction and the produce of this plant will make you feel so complex. It's just like getting a child and growing that child. And to see that child nurture and to grow and mature into that means and house. When you look at your plants, you will feel comfortable also because it's like a babe. You understand me? And when we work around nature, we cannot give up. I cannot see no other work inside of the system to do to enhance my enjoyment of joy.
Definitely.
You understand?
Definitely.
Bringing forth food where I can look at the banana or the plantings on the tree. This is how I organize myself. Other than that, I'm not just a farmer, you know. I'm an electrical engineer. I can build houses. I can do all kind of things with these hands that God gave me because I have the stats.
Well, on, stick a point. You hear me? I tell you, we never reach us yet, you know. This man have many talent, you know, I tell you, I never reach us so. That me I tell you, don't judge looks. You understand me? But me don't want to touch you so yet. Hold on, I want to ask you something because we get to find out say one at the time you used to roll with Sizzler Kalanche.
Natural, man. Natural, man.
So, why you go in a little depth in a them time there?
All right.
What it was like rolling with the great Kalanche.
All right. You see this man?
See it?
This man is my childhood growth. We went to school. Where Sizzler Kalonji lived, when I left country, St. Mary here, as a little baby, I went to Johns Lane. I spent about a year in Johns Lane, that is downtown Kingston. After the year spent in Johns Lane, I went to Alman Town as a little baby. My mother don't spend about 2 years in Alman Town. We moved to Augustown. At 40 Augustown Road, where I was joined with Sizzler Kalonji as a babe, his mother and his dad. Back in the days, in our yard, we had the Bedwardites, the last settings of the Bedwardites people. So Miguel Collins and I grew in such a kind of orthodox means and house how to follow certain kind of trend.
Certain concept.
You understand me? So the whole lifestyle growing up among Sizzler Kalonji as a youngster, wherein in excel and become this monument. That me have to say,
Yeah.
wherein I can tell you the course of Jah. It's not something that you pick up like a stone. He said, many are called and few are chosen, right? He and I are very chosen from out of that because I came from St. Mary. Likewise, Sizzla Kalonji relatives are from St. Mary. Likewise, you understand? But my growth, I was a kind of warrior growing. Sizzla Kalonji was not such a warrior, but we grew up in this riverbed, what they call, what do you call it now? Hope River.
Okay.
So Hope River is from Garden Town, come straight back down, go straight through to St. Thomas side there. So our growth, we had the opportunity wherein you had the mind, the premix back in the days when we were young. We could have gone around the premix as youngsters, searching, looking, because these were the angles of life wherein as youngsters, you search, you left your mother yard for the day and you run gone up the river, you run gone in the river, gone swim. But Miguel Collins' parents, they had a little stream wherein the Bedouinites were. The Bedouinites used to plant coffee on the hillside. And in the river, Miguel Collins' parents used to plant crishes. Yeah. You understand me? Because the Bedouinite lady had grown Miguel Collins' mother a certain type of way. That is Mama Lou. When I grew up, come see crishes in the river. And I eat it as vegetable things. I never see Kalonji eat meat. The only meat me see him eat as a little youth was like, chicken back and saltfish. But I have never seen this youth eat meat, vegetable. Him father, Talis, Mama Lou, you have Nikita, you have all of the children them round them. Down in the gully there, it wasn't Sizzla Kalonji one until in the future he make himself as a king and he buy back the whole of the property. I don't see Sizzla Kalonji as a revolutionist. I see Sizzla Kalonji as a patriarch. Definitely. And when you see a person as a leader and a role model, you have to take on to the prophecy.
Definitely. Yes. Boy, that's a lot of information upon great Sizzla. I'm not telling a lie. What if I'm for the man have?
Yes,
to show you where the man come from, the man come from way down there, so you see it. My forward from way down there, so trust me. And I tell you, say, a lot of people see this man and them don't know the knowledge that this man have. But I've been here with him for a long time and I recognize that this young man is very talented, And I always say to myself, so whenever time I have a platform, I would make him say his part, I make people really know about him. You understand me? And people, is a lot to talk about, and I would like to go further. But to tell you the truth, time, we are going to give you a part 2. You understand me? I'm going to go now part 2. So for now, I'm going to say bye for now until next time. Just listen out for part 2 because we have some whole heap more something to talk about. You understand me? Some lot more inspiring things. You understand me? Because this is St. Mary in Jamaica. You understand me? I am here for a few weeks. So I just want to bring him to the forefront and make people get to know about him. You know, see it, because he's a talented youth, Lanny we call him, What his right name is?
Lawrence Chisholm.
Mr. Chisholm.
Okay. Chisholm.
Okay. And he very handy and helpful in our district, and some people really take it for granted. You know, see it.
Yeah, no one pay me my money.
You understand me? But trust me, this man just want to live. You understand me? This man is not about vanity and big car and everything.
No.
But if this youth really interested in that, he could have all of that already. You understand me? Because he have the tool for work with, He have a thing called know-how. You guys hear me talk about the know-how all the time. He had the know-how in his head. You understand me? So you know how to get it.
Tell him so we build this.
See?
Tell him so we build the house.
Definitely. And then not even finished.
Not even finished.
You know what I'm saying? But hear me, my viewers, my beautiful viewers. I'm going to say bye for now until I come back with another banger. Just listen and look out for part 2. Okay?